Frederick Mechanical Solar, take one. What I'm showing you today is a system that we've changed into a solar air conditioning system. If you look, I'm showing you some lines. The lines are where the solar panel connects inside the unit. If we look at the unit, we can see that the unit stays exactly the same other than that. As we look around, we see that we have two hoses, two lines of copper that come out of the unit. I've got some thermometers on there that we'll see later and see what the temperature difference is. These lines run across the wall, just like so. And across the wall again and over to the roof. And we'll show you the solar panels and we'll show you what they do. This is a 4x6 panel. This panel is 100% filled and sealed. As you can see, I can touch it with my hand. It does not burn. It is vacuum sealed. It contains all the power inside. It takes that power and puts it to our lines. As our refrigerant comes through, it comes through as a saturated vapor. What you want to have go into your house is a full liquid. This is how it works so well in the air conditioning mode, is it takes and turns your saturated vapor into a pure liquid going inside the house, allowing the refrigerant to change its state faster and more efficiently. Now as we look at this system, we see it's basically no larger than 4x6. It doesn't look awful on your roof. It comes with all the nice shields to make sure your roof doesn't leak. All our tubes are all manufactured into one panel. And at this point in time, it's just gathering the sun's energy. It does nothing with electric. All it does is heats up the refrigerant. This is also a heat pump system on this also. So therefore, in the heating mode, it picks up all this sunlight and gathers and allows you to get another 20 degrees going inside into the house, into your coil. So therefore, what you can basically do is heat your house with the sun instead of your gas backup coming on. Now we're going to try to get back down the ladder, and I'll turn the system on and show you a few things about that. Lines, we went ahead and painted those just to make them look a little bit nicer, match the decor. We're going to come around here, we're going to turn the system on and basically show you how it changes everything. Compressor is on. Our system is running. What we're going to have is we have our two lines here that we showed you earlier that allows the solar panel to add heat to. That line is coming out directly out of the compressor, going directly into the solar panel and back in to the condenser. Now we're going to go ahead and put this back together. system is put back together, you can see our lines. We have thermometers hooked to them, we got our gauges hooked to them. And here's our set of gauges. And what we're looking at now is the actual refrigerant pressure. What we're going to do is we're going to test and see exactly how much power the sun's giving us. Right now we're at about 13 degrees difference, so it's adding 13 degrees to the actual refrigerant, allowing that refrigerant to turn itself back to a liquid before it even gets in the condenser, allowing it to be a lot more efficient. That is basically how the system works. There is no electric that goes to your panel on the roof. It does not provide electricity. All it does is heats the refrigerant and makes the system more efficient, makes the system quieter, and allows for decreased humidity in the summer and adds for more heat in the winter as long as you have a heat pump system. This panel can only be put on a 2-stage heat pump or air conditioner, because when it runs, it's going to run at 60% of its actual rated value, where a single system would basically explode if you tried to do it on a single system, because it wouldn't have the capacity and the coil size. So this can only be ran on a 2-stage system. So this will run even on a peak load, single stage. It'll be actually run about 60%. It'll run inside just a little bit longer than it would at second stage, but that's how it dehumidifies better. That's how our system works. This is who we are. We are Frederick Mechanical. We are about the only ones right now that are putting this in and have it basically perfected. And we are in the Cincinnati, Oxford, Hamilton area.